My name is Henry Simulevich, and this is my Tableau assignment. First off, I just want to say we're having a little technical difficulties with the webcam, so I'll be bringing this video to you with just my screen shared. All right. Now, this is my profit by department, and it shows that 2020 brass has the most with around 1,600 or $1.6 billion in profits. Then we got strings, woodwinds, and then woodwinds in 2021 ended up being our biggest profit margin, where it was just over $2 billion. So for me, I wanted to dig deeper into how this number came about. So I went to my second worksheet and I broke down the department by items. So this is my pie chart. And as you can see, clarinets had the um, most profit out of all of the items. Obviously, clarinet would be a woodwind. And then you got tubas over here, that's brass, trumpets with brass. But if you include all the woodwinds between clarinets, saxophones, oboes, and flutes, then that's just about 50% of all of our profits. And then next, I wanted to dig deeper between where were these profits going. So I went to create a map. That'll load right here, yep. And then it really doesn't show that much of a distribution amongst profits. As you can see, obviously California has the deepest amount of blue with over $1 billion in profit. And then New York had about $600 million in profit. But besides that, California, New York, and then Texas just had over 500 million. There wasn't a lot of distribution amongst profits. As you can see, it's pretty much the same color all around the rest of the United States. So honestly, excuse me, profits were the most in areas where the population was the most. So that's where our business should be focused on in the future, selling to these markets. Next, my worksheet, I wanted to dive deeper on clarinets and if it was balanced throughout the 2 years or balanced throughout 2021, or if there was a spot where clarinets sold the most amount of, or where profits were the most in clarinets. So as you can see, the month of April, clarinets had a profit of just about $300 million, which is just about a quarter of all the sales of clarinets in 2020 and 2021, excuse me. So in the month of April and month of May, had just about $250 million in profit. These 2 months, just under 50% of the profit that clarinets had as a whole in 2 years. So that's really the pinpoint of where most of our profits came from in the bigger areas between California and New York. And as we can go to our dashboard here, back to our pie chart that shows the clarinets have the biggest amount of profits over all these items. Do some interaction here. This is more towards our line chart in the beginning. How sales start out lower and then just keep growing and growing into April and then May and then shot down in June after all the sales in May. Have a rise in August. September they keep going up. October shoots down a little bit. And then December. But most of our sales and profit was in this month of April and this month of May, excuse me. And then this is my story here. Starts off with department. Obviously, woodwinds was the most. 2021 total profit. We got clarinets. Items by month, clarinets, and then all the items you can see clarinets were the most, and then clarinets by month, just by itself here. All right. Thank you for the video.